Okay, so I have a channeled message. The screen is going to be blacked out, so just listen. I've had to record this a few times because my channel messages come in very jumbled. So I end up speaking very jumbled and all over the place. So I'm going to do my best to try to organize this as the messages flow in. I do want to say that there is a group of people or a person that you were dealing with that you're like, there's tension here, there's an issue here, and I'll get to what in a second. But these are either colleagues, friends of the family, in-laws. This can be just a group of friends. This could be I don't know if I said family, but if I had to say it again, maybe that was confirmation. This could literally be like, I heard mentorship and mentees. So this could be a group of mentees, or some type of class or book club, something like that. I was picking up on a bunch of different energies. This is collective, so just take what resonates with you. I also picked up on someone who likes to wear flashy jewelry or flashy clothes, or just really likes really nice blinged out jewelry. Someone's into that. I don't feel like it's necessarily in like a cocky way or like a materialistic way. They just really enjoy it. It's like stimulating to them. So take that as it resonates. I'm also picking up on like fairy vibes too, so that aesthetic could be stimulating. But what I pick up from this is that you and this person, or these people, and they could be in different areas of your life. Like it could be one individual person you're involved with at work, and then one individual person you're involved with family, that like whatever the case is where there's tension, they realize now that they were in the wrong. A lot of you guys, this could be somebody you were in a relationship with. They realize now that they were in the wrong. They realize it more now. I feel like they realized it before, like they did get they got the hint that they were in the wrong, but they didn't want to admit it. This time they're more forced to admit it. They're not in that space as much anymore. And what happened was they were going through the motions of denial and distraction in order to keep themselves from facing the music, from facing the truth, from facing that guilt. Because this isn't someone who usually operates this way, or they've been operating this way for a very long time, but they've been guided to not be this way for a long time, and you were the catalyst, the breaking point. And it feels like every time they denied the truth, something bad happened, especially the more you pulled your energy away, or something like it was you pulling your energy away and stepping out of the situation made them realize that they were the problem, or the people that they were surrounding themselves with and what they were investing themselves in was the problem. Because you weren't there to be the scapegoat. You weren't there to be the blame anymore. They couldn't blame it on you. And I feel like this person or these people spent a lot of time talking about you when you weren't around, to other people and things like that, and blaming things on you, creating this narrative about you where now you're not around. So it's like, well, they're not there, so what's the problem now? Like, how can you put this on them now? And this is a truth that they had to realize, because they tricked themselves into thinking that this was the truth when it was simply not the truth. It feels like, and what it really does feel like was every time they interact, now this is for someone in particular in terms of like, especially if they were dealing with someone on a intimate level, masculine or feminine, take this as it resonates, but whoever they were dealing with, every time they opened their legs up, or every time they stuck it in someone, they sold themselves a little bit. And not necessarily, they went and sold their soul to the devil. Like, I don't mean literally, but like energetically, yeah. You know what I mean? When you're putting yourself in a situation where you know you're doing wrong, and you know you're doing something that's lowering your vibrational frequency, especially if you're having to give a part of yourself to someone else who's on a lower frequency, who doesn't have good intention, and you're aware of that because God showed you. So there's no excuse now. You're selling yourself at that point, because now you're turning a back and a blind eye to God's warnings and God's messages, which is a blessing and a gift to even be able to receive that, in order to indulge in devilish energy that you're codependent on, addictions, and just negative energy as a whole. And whoever this karmic energy is, or whoever these people were that tried to sway this person into that energy, they're a part of the problem, but they're a part of the truth too. Does that make sense? Like they were placed there to show you and to show this person. And now this person is recognizing it. And it's showing up in many ways. I really do feel a lot of people are having to pull up in court, or dealing with a lot of legal issues. And that's because, and it may not be anything serious, but it's manifesting in the 3D, because up there with the divine, they're going through spiritual trial. They're going through spiritual court right now. They're being presented to you know, if you want to call it the Galactic Federation, some people believe it's the Galactic Federation, some people believe it's the ancestors, whatever you resonate with, they're being presented into a spiritual court at this time. And so it ends up manifesting in the 3D, where you end up getting tickets or being called into jury duty or something along the lines of that. So if you're seeing that energy, even if you don't, it doesn't mean it's not happening, but if you're seeing that energy, you may see that as a confirmation. This message is very long. I didn't expect it to be so long. So just take that as it resonates. I just wanted to put that out there. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can click the link in bio at shopzoetique.com, or you can email me at contact@shopzoetique.com. My bookings are open. Yeah. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, stay cleansed. Love y'all.